I'm very excited because tomorrow I mean, not tomorrow when this airs on YouTube, but tomorrow from right now, Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, and if anyone in the chat's thinking
Ooh.
about getting that,
Wes, you gonna fuck that
then
bear?
I mean, listen, I was gonna be a bear and get fucked by my friends, but you know,
It's the new version of Ike from Super Smash Brothers. I fight for my friends, but it's I turn
get
into a
fucked by
bear.
my
and
friends.
You get fucked by my friends. Folks, what is up, and welcome to Ace Attorney with an Actual Lawyer. I'm your host, Zach, joined by our stuffed animal, Wes.
hello.
And our actual lawyer, Pridge.
Remember, life, it never die. Women are my favorite guy.
My favorite guy is women, for sure. Folks, if you like this and want to follow us on twitch.tv/SavedItAteam. You can watch it live every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And hey, if you want to support this channel and all the things we do here, support us on patreon.com/SavedItAteam, where for just $2 a month, you get access to the full VOD channel of every single stream we do. $5 lets you vote on one of our variety streams, as well as get your name included as an NPC in our D&D campaign Saving Throw. And at the $10 level and above, you get your name included in this Patreon song. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Burger Bun, Mr. Cola Bun, Andy Cosmo, Dave Hall, Lucha, and Sofino. HSM, Ernless, Crow Knight, Danny, Antilester, Kevin Asian, Shadowed Navi. Witch Tower, Sky Hurlock, Hyde, Self Aria, Arky, Forensic Technic, Cole, JFJ, Mystic Woody. Leprechaun, Jacob L, Go, Zeppeli, Sheberstein, Ryger, Rilla Jolie, Baron Esper, BBC, What, and Sherlock's, Antilester, Sillart, Ami, Borshock. Shrimari, Awol, Narwhal, Luigi means me, Diego Garcia, Nice Boomer, Emily. Mega Zero, Big Curbo, Who Needs to Sleep, Alea, Yakta, Estever, Entropy, Daedric and Serafina, Sealamgar, Chrissy, and Tasty Marbar. Dessert Boy Man, Elijah Sly, Rick Rat, Katja, Traveling in a Box, and Snowcat, Conjuring Scribes, Yo Croissant, Fulfilla, Written Word, Shade the Punisher, Sibylla. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Folks, hey, guess what? We're still being sponsored by Jabby. It's the coffee concentrate that, Wes, can you believe it?
What?
All the kids?
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're fucking talking about it.
No way.
They are. You go to any playground or park, they're flipping their pogs, they're shooting their Beyblades, and they're talking about Javi. Javi, it's a coffee concentrate, folks. You just pour it right into your cup of water, either hot, either cold, and then guess what? It turns into coffee. It is 100% ethically sourced, made of 100% Arabica beans, and guess what? It's so affordable that effectively, each cup of coffee only costs 66 cents. That's so cheap. You go to Starbucks, you're paying close to $5 for coffee nowadays. In this economy?
No thanks.
Exactly, thank you. So go use the exclusive link we have down below. That will let you buy Jabby for 20% off, and by doing so, you help support this channel. 30% of your purchase goes directly to us. We'd really appreciate that. And hey, if you don't like it, guess what? You can send it back. They got a whole month-long get your money back guarantee. Jabby.
Hey,
drink it up.
When it comes to coffee, stay savvy with Javi. All right.
Also, we just got a donation from Javi, but disclaimer, not actually Javi, tipped $5 saying, hot or cold, I'm still a hot commodity. Thank you, Javi, but disclaimer, not actually Javi. We really appreciate it. But folks, with that all out of the way, let's get back into the game. I still can't quite believe what just happened.
What? I can't hear you. My ears were still blown out from when Wes yelled in my ears last week. I know. I inquired with the bailiff after the court session was adjourned. And it seems Mr. Vigil was taken to hospital to recover.
Right. 10 years ago now, Mr. Vigil attempted to commit suicide by jumping out of the window of the prison governor's office.
Oh, okay. I guess that was the trigger warning from last week that we didn't get to?
Yeah.
No, we got to it last week.
I did not catch that was what happened.
No, he jumped out of the window. That was what it showed.
I saw it as like his mind was fracturing, and that
was a cool transition that they did.
Yeah, but they didn't actually like show him jumping. It was just the broken glass.
Oh, well.
So
yeah, I did not get it either.
Oh, okay, well, shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I did not think that was what they were going for. I thought it was just like classic mind glass shattering trope.
Mm-hmm. But ever since then, he's completely blocked the memory of those events from his mind. Nobody knew his secret. Not his family, not even the man himself. But I forced it out into the open. I feel like it was more Cosima, but sure.
Yeah, that's all Cosima.
Was it wrong of me to do that? Did I overstep the mark, I wonder?
Well, there's only one person that could be.
Uh-huh.
Swedish guy.
Yep.
Runo!
Oh, Iris, I couldn't tell. I thought it was Swedish guy.
You were miles away. Anyway, I brewed a fresh pot of soothing tea for you.
Oh, thank you.
You and Susie have had an exhausting day so far, haven't you?
Oh. Thank you, Iris. How thoughtful of you.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is? When we came out of the courtroom back in the defendant's antechamber, he disappeared.
Oh, no. I don't know. He just suddenly sprang to his feet and left. All he said was, I must leave.
My people need me.
I wonder if he's pursuing the mystery of Inspector Gregson's death.
Well, you know what Hurley's always saying, don't you? There are mysteries in this world that should perhaps never be solved. Which is why he won't tell me what happened to my dad. You guys wouldn't happen to know, would you?
No? Why would you suggest that, Iris?
I mean, at this point, I'm just getting desperate. I'm just asking anyone.
I don't know why you'd ask us.
For the construction of a solution comes only at the expense of the destruction of something else. That's a nonsense phrase.
What does that even mean?
I was saying that is nonsense. He knows very well that when you open someone else's old wounds, you often open your own too. But he can't just take his own advice and leave well alone. Solving mysteries is too important to him.
That's so true. That's hashtag so true.
But that's what I like about Hurley, after all.
I suppose that's a lot of a great detective in some ways.
So then, let's have tea, and then I'll give you a hand.
And then I'll shoot you in the face. Oh, do you have time, Iris?
Yes, I finished this month's manuscript at last, with barely a day to spare before the deadline.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. A brand new story to read in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes.
You know, I always hide Hurley's violins in the days before I have a deadline.
You do? Poor Mr. Sholmes.
I'm sure that's very wise, Iris. How sensible of you.
Now then, my dear fellows, let's make a plan of action before we continue our investigation.
Our investigation?
Yeah, she just said she's gonna lend a hand.
That's true.
So, how did it go in court this morning?
Well, we still don't know the truth about what really happened, but one thing's increasingly clear. Lord Van Zeeks...
Particularly Pridge and I don't know what's going on.
Lord Van Zeeks definitely didn't do it.
Yes, so can I go home?
Are you here?
Yes.
Oh, goody.
Yes, that's right. Goody indeed. We managed to uncover several new facts as well.
Oh, really?
And there was another development too. Cosima.
He's alive.
Cosima.
Yes, it's quite clear now that Kazuma-sama is not himself.
He's being possessed.
By a ghost.
Wait, it's not the professor, it's the possessor.
Ah!
The way he's acting, it's almost as if he's possessed. Ah!
So stupid. I know. I mean, at the end of the proceedings earlier, he was like a bloodhound the way he was chasing down Mr. Vigil's forgotten past. He's not normally so mercilessly persistent. What's going on in his head, I wonder? I really need to sit down with Cosima, try to understand what he's going through. If Gregson was really murdered the day before his body was discovered, then Lord Van Zeeks has to be innocent, you see.
What? The day before? Well, that should be easy enough to work out just by examining the corpse, surely.
Yes, you would expect so. And don't call me Shirley. But curiously, no time of death was included in the autopsy report.
That is curious.
There were still some unanswered questions about Lord Van Zeeks, though, aren't there?
Ah, do you mean...
I mean, what was he doing on Fresno Street that day in the first place?
Well, according to the man's testimony, he said he was investigating Inspector Gregson, didn't he?
And it turns out that little room was actually the inspector's secret office.
Oh, that sounds like it has all the makings of a wonderfully devilish plot.
But then why was that notice board in there covered in all those particular papers? Papers about cases with a link to the Reaper. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this.
Oh dear, that sounds more like something horribly devilish.
We must start by looking into Inspector Gregson's movements of late.
So if I'm being weird right now, I feel like I have a cut on my head and I can't tell. I do have a little cut in my head.
What happened? Are you okay?
No!
I mean, yeah, it's like, no, it's like a red line. Like, it's not like bleeding or anything, but like, I can definitely feel it and I have no idea what I did. Sorry about
Is
that.
it your
How?
third eye trying to come out?
Ooh!
It'd be very off-center because it's like right here.
See, now I think that's really funny if somebody has a third eye, but it's like off on the side of their head.
Dude, that would drive me. That would drive anyone insane. Holy crap!
But like,
Listen,
if
your face like lost symmetry like that, I would lose it.
They'd be like, "Listen, you can take the Enlightenment back. I just can't deal with this being off kilter, man."
Yeah, I'll stay third eye blind with my sunny charm life.
Oh, good reference.
Terrible reference.
Gregson's movements. I never imagined I might have to be investigating an inspector's movements.
Well, he's dead, so he's not moving a whole lot right now.
Got me again, Susato. Shit, that wasn't his actual line. I shouldn't have skipped ahead.
Well, according to the entry in his diary, he was carrying out an incognito investigation of the Red-Headed League the day before his death.
Oh, you mean he was doing the same as Hurley?
Well, Mr. Sholmes was trying to apply, whereas the inspector was supposed to be investigating.
I do wish it had been the other way around.
Anyway...
You wish Gregson was trying to join the Red-Headed League?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Anyway, as it turns out, the inspector who was sent to investigate the Red-Headed League that day wasn't actually Gregson at all. It was Mr. Vigil, in possession of Gregson's identification.
Oh, Vigil was possessed?
God damn it.
You know what that sounds like to me? Establishing an alibi.
Oh my! Yes, you're absolutely right, Iris.
So Vigil's the killer.
Case solved.
Why would Gregson need an alibi?
It would appear that the inspector had something to do that he wished to keep secret.
I don't believe it. I always thought he was just a harmless lover of fish and chips.
You don't know half the things this guy was doing, Iris.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover of fish and chips.
But perhaps they were seasoned with something a little more potent than salt and vinegar. What?
This analogy is really funny to me.
He was actually emulating a bunch of video games on his salt and vinegar Nintendo DS.
You wouldn't pirate fish and chips, would you?
I think perhaps we should try to move away from food analogies.
Well, anyway, Lord Van Zieks felt the need to investigate Gregson.
Yes, I agree. We must try to find out what he knows.
How's Vigil doing?
Vigil, you say? Isn't that the name of the lady who came to visit Hurley yesterday?
That's right. To ask Mr. Sholmes if he would help her to find her missing husband.
Only Mr. Sholmes completely passed the buck to us. Actually, didn't you say that Mr. Vigil had been taken to hospital? Do you know which one? I bet it's the one that we've been to several times.
Ah, it's St.
Yes, it
Fucking called it! I'm starting to wonder if all the other hospitals in London have closed down. Okay, here's the thing. If you do something ridiculous, as long as characters call it out in the universe, it's mostly acceptable.
For sure.
But that's amazing, Bruno. You found the lady's husband already. You got a point there.
Well, I suppose
Case
I
closed.
have. By accident. Now, people are correctly pointing out that St. Bart's exists. You're right. Thank you very much.
And 10 years ago, while Mr. Vigil was the chief warder at the prison, he was responsible for overseeing the professor's incarceration.
No.
Yes.
So, when the convict escaped, he was held responsible and immediately dismissed.
Me
Sometimes
either.
I really don't want to grow up.
Because
Me
even
either,
if
Iris.
I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Is that anything? There's more. For 10 years after that, while he was ostensibly working as a peddler, he also had another secret job. He was paid by Gregson to be his stand-in, to impersonate the inspector.
To impersonate Grixie? But why?
I have absolutely no idea.
Jenny was right. I'm starting to think all adults are up to no good now.
They are, Iris.
That's kind of true.
Including you, Bruno.
You're right. Shh.
I'm here to
I
rob.
knew it.
I haven't paid anyone to impersonate me.
Yet.
That means he has ties to the Professor and to Inspector Gregson, though. So I do think we ought to pay a visit to Mr. Vigil, don't you?
Back to St. Sinners, then.
Well, I think it's clear what we need to do, isn't it? Let us investigate, my dear fellows.
Oh, Iris, you're even more enthusiastic than usual today.
If anyone has anything to hide, I'll shoot them. My special Wilson shooting iron will soon set them straight.
Okay, but like, you will shoot them. That water pistol? I'm hoping it's a water pistol.
It's stuffed full of a piping hot extra special blend of mine.
Then I'm quite sure it will be very effective.
Acid.
I'd better be careful not...
It will absolutely melt your face off.
So you're saying it will melt their face off?
Yes.
Yes, but I don't get the reference.
I'd better be careful not to hide anything. Well, it feels a little strange that Mr. Sholmes is nowhere to be seen, but still... Let's go and see what we can find out.
Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
And away we go.
Okay, well, we got prison, Fresno Street, the hospital. Well, the hospital has a check mark, so I feel like we go
Also, it's-
hospital.
Also, just as
new.
perhaps we should leave Mr. Vigil in peace for a little while. He's only just been admitted.
Okay, well, maybe we don't go to hospital then. Or Lord Chief Justice.
Okay, do you know
Stronghart.
how to visit the place? So that's usually an indicator that we have to go there.
Well, I think
Yep.
all three of these are... Oh, maybe not Fresno Street Rim, but prison is also...
So it looks like prison and the Chief Justice Office are the ones with the two most blatant go
Do we want to talk to
heres.
Stronghart or Van Zeeks first?
I want us to check Van Zeek's desk. Well, Van Zeek's desk is... We don't even have access to that, right?
We can't even go there, chat.
Let's just go here first. Oh, well, if it isn't my shitty boyfriend. And his suspiciously, definitely not evil Chief Justice.
No arguments, Prosecutor Osogi. You will continue with the trial exactly as I instructed. Is that clear?
Perfectly. It's Kazuma-sama.
Defying Lord Stronghart by the sound of it. He never did know when to back down.
Wait, I thought he just said he agreed to do whatever he told him to.
Yeah.
What part of that was defying him?
I'm a little confused on that one.
On your way now, Osogi.
My lord.
Cosima. Fuck you. He left without saying a word? Come on! He's so sleeping on the couch whenever we decide to get back together.
Yes. What are you doing here?
Well, I have this menu inside my head of places I can go, and when I thought about this one, Susato told me we haven't been here for a while, so I guess I was supposed to come here. I don't know.
I just thought I'd come and say hi.
I
It's
don't
been a
know.
while.
You got something? Anything cool to tell me? Oh, well, I was just hoping to ask you a few questions, if you wouldn't mind.
I wanted Van Zeek's trial concluded today.
Well, sucks to suck, huh?
But Prosecutor Osogi's unwelcome inquiries are going to make it take longer
So that's
than
what I meant by
necessary.
defying.
Welcome inquiries? I mean, also, he did literally say England's entire justice system sucks ass, in my opinion.
As a result, I'm losing even more precious time. Currently 2 hours, 55 minutes and 41 seconds. 42, 43.
Okay.
Then we must resolve everything before 3 hours have passed, Mr. Naruhodo.
Shut the
What?
In a miraculous not even 5 minutes? Anyway, I can't let the man's obvious bad mood put me off. I need information. Also, Val Doodleshoe 25 bit saying, if you visit Daly's hospital today, could you click on the clipboard on his bed? When you get the chance, it has a funny blurb. I will remember that if we go there today. And if not, just remind me next week. Raz Right Chris, your 10 bit saying, Lord Stronghart, do you know how to get out of the learned friend zone? And what do you think about the Reaper? Does Prosecutor Osogi believe that Lord Van Zeeks is the Reaper?
I wouldn't know. It was 10 years ago, in that fateful closed trial, that Lord Van Zeeks made a name for himself among the judiciary. But the next trial he fought, he lost. It meant the ringleader of a criminal organization was acquitted, thanks to all the jurors being under duress.
Well, it feels like you should have stopped that.
Wait, what? Yeah.
But that's awful!
The man's freedom was short-lived. He lasted just 3 days.
Before I murdered him because I'm the Reaper. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, damn.
Yes, let me see. He died in a rock slide at his place of work, I believe.
What was his fucking place of work? Choco Choco Mountain from Mario Kart 64? Like, what the fuck?
So
He worked
the
at the
Reaper
rock
isn't. So
slide
the Reaper
factory.
knows at least one Earth type move. Knows one rock type.
Ah, wait, the Reaper's a rock bend or earth bender?
Correct. That was the inauguration of the Reaper of the Bailey.
Sorry, several people in chat are roasting me for referencing Choco Choco Mountain. I don't know why my brain went to Choco Choco Mountain, but that was the first, like, cultural reference of a rock slide I could think of, and I went with it, okay? Okay, I'm sorry.
Never apologize.
Thank you. And people believe Lord Van Zeeks was responsible?
He was brought to trial himself, but it was shown to have been an accident.
Oh, okay. So he must have had a solid alibi then.
Nevertheless, the mysterious deaths continued. In total, 16 students are in the school. 16 persons perished in unusual circumstances, ostensibly at the hand of the Reaper.
But be really careful about the 16th student. Watch out for her.
That's a long run of coincidences.
Well, the Reaper's true identity may well be revealed by this trial.
And the impact that revelation would have on the British public cannot be understated.
Is that why it's a closed trial?
Precisely.
Lots of people in the chat are popping off with Danganronpa references. And Sophie said,
And
bruh,
Sophie's
I'm
not
the
having
victim,
it.
goddamn. That's incredible. That's really good. Oh, fuck.
This country hasn't seen a closed trial for 10 years.
So, the last one was the professor's. The trial of Genshin Isogi.
Correct.
Actually, we heard that originally you were going to prosecute the trial yourself, Lord Stronghart.
Van Zieks entreated me to relinquish the prosecution to him, that he might avenge his brother's death. And here we are, 10 years later. With the son of the man Van Zieks had condemned, now looking to avenge his father's death in the same way.
They do say that what goes around comes around.
Justin Timberlake does say that.
And if JT says it,
It must be true. I mean, after all, he brought sexy back.
It is my intention to bring sexy back to the British judiciary.
Yeah? You other lawyers won't know how to act. Yeah?
Yes.
Take me to the prosecution!
However, it would seem that the new young prosecutor is harboring some ulterior motive as well.
some complex motives.
Oh, his motives are complex? How many mystery game references can we make? Kazuma's?
I like my organization to run smoothly, in the exact manner that I prescribe. As with the giant clock in here, I won't tolerate a single cog being out of step with the others.
So that's what all these gears are about in here. I mean, no,
yeah, you
Ryan,
didn't. You
but
didn't.
like,
You didn't get it. Oh, damn it! Now this all just seems like a big waste. Anyway, if the young man refuses to mesh with the other parts of my great machine, I will be forced to take steps.
what? What do you mean? Steps?
He just like walks backwards. See, I took steps.
He's like,
what you
have
made
you-
me do?
Have you ever actually seen me move from this spot? I've only ever been in this room the entire game.
That's true.
I have
Has he-
never taken a single step
Have
anywhere.
we have we ever talked with him in any room that isn't this? I don't think so.
No, he's only ever been in here.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
So he's going to leave this room if he needs to take steps.
Strongheart's afraid to leave his stoop.
Got him.
I love that reference.
Not something with which you need concern yourself. In any case, all your questions will be answered tomorrow.
Hey, we were funny in that scene. I'm proud of us all.
Now, I shall have to ask you to excuse me.
Shall have to ask you to go away.
As of this moment, I've been delayed from attending my next meeting by precisely 3 hours.
Okay, but like that wasn't our fault.
Only 5
Oh
minutes of
my.
those are.
That is a long time.
I'm starting to think you're actually really bad with time. Despite that being like your entire character trait, like
You look at his watch and it's just the face is drawn on with crayon.
no, he shows you the watch and then Susato just instinctively takes it apart in 3 seconds and he's like, ah. She actually, the giant clock behind him just gets taken
I was
apart.
gonna say,
Oh,
I was gonna say
Susato's
after
looking at it sweating.
I was like, after that reference, after learning that, I'm surprised there hasn't been a joke about her like dismantling this entire room. He just gets back one time, the room's in shambles, and Susato's just sitting on the floor like shaking.
That's the biggest clock I've ever seen. Just think of how many pieces I could put it into.
I want to take it apart so bad, but I know I shouldn't.
Whatever you do, don't bring Susato to Big Ben.
And I hold you entirely responsible.
Even though we miraculously managed to fit everything into not even 5 minutes. I wonder if you might agree to us, talking with Prosecutor Asogi.
Discussions between the defense and the prosecution outside of the courtroom are generally frowned upon.
But what if I said please?
We don't want them kissing or anything.
That would be terrible.
However, I will make an exception in this case. Now go. You can find him in his office.
Oh, he has an office? Oh,
Yeah, we gave him
Thank
Van
you.
Zeeks' office as a joke.
It might be.
Actually, it almost certainly is, right?
It probably is, yeah.
Yes, we trained him wrong as a
That's a
joke.
joke.
Try my fist to my balls style. Oh,
Let's go to see him at once, Mr. Naruhodo.
Kasuma's my best friend in the world, but I'm really not at all sure I know how to talk to him in this moment. That's a little spicy. I wonder if he's actually gonna say something to us. Prosecutor's office. Oh yeah, no, it's straight up Van Zeek's office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like at some point in the middle of this scene, Ryan's gonna be like, "Who's that person in the big picture?" And I'm gonna like throw a brick at him for being stupid.
And then it'll hit the picture on accident.
And then it'll reveal a secret compartment behind the picture
Oh.
where the professor's been hiding this entire time.
No,
Can someone bring me some snacks?
No, it's gonna. There's gonna be files back there about the case 10 years ago, the last time anyone saw Sexy.
Sexy's been hiding back there.
And then when
And
you
now
go
it's gonna be.
and then when you go get the files, someone tases you.
Ah!
Oh no!
Wait, let me turn my air conditioner on because it's getting hot in this room.
It's getting hot in here.
How hot?
It is getting so hot. Zach's gonna turn his AC off.
I heard that while I was getting up, and that was incredible. Very good. Thank you for that joke. Okay. Oh, hey, he's got another model. I love that. So, this is the office of Prosecutor Asogi now, is it?
Aw, that's pure.
It's pretty
That's
cute,
adorable.
actually, yeah.
Kazuma-sama is doing so well for himself.
Even though he's always forced to kneel on the floor, Japanese style, in that dark corner.
It's his habit to sit Caesar style whenever he's working.
Well, looks like our journey here was wasted. The prosecutor appears to be out.
Perhaps we should discuss things with another prosecutor we know first.
Who?
Oh, you're right. If we just have 4 months, we can get,
We can get Ouchie in here.
get Ouchie here, and he can talk to us.
Alright, there's lots of things to look at.
And then, if you wait, go over to the right really quick. One of those bats flies down and it becomes Ouchie. And he's like,
I was here the whole time!
Let's see, what have we here?
Go away, Ouchie. We were joking.
Mr. Naruhodo, it would be very underhand to glean information from Kazuma-sama's office while he's absent.
Wait, can we for real
Oh, I
not
don't
look?
yeah, I think we have to go talk to Van Zeeks first.
Hmm?
We should wait until he's here before we start nosing around.
Oh, of course, yes. She doesn't take any nonsense when it comes to Kazuma, does she? Well, listen, I've taken a lot when it comes to Kazuma.
God damn it.
I guess
it's the
the prison, yeah, because
Yeah,
we gotta
it's,
talk to the other
prison.
prosecutor. He's reading again. I wonder if he's trying to ignore us.
Damn it, he's here again.
Ah, yes, my favorite book that I borrowed from Oscar. Do you want to pet the kitty?
Lord Van Zeeks is reading, look.
He doesn't seem like he wants visitors, does he?
But he must have noticed that we're here. Surely. Okay, video game, I support
Loudly
this
ignoring
joke.
you.
I sure hope nobody's thinking of talking to me.
What do you Nipponese want?
That's no way to greet the lawyer who's trying his hardest to prove your innocence, is it? Hell yeah, Ryan, stick up for your
You're
damn
right.
self.
You're right. Fine. What do you foolish Nipponese want? Perhaps not. I apologize.
Damn, character
So,
development.
what can I do for you, Mr. Naruhodo?
Lord Van Zeeks, speaking earnestly.
Oh, the fog will lift over London for the first time in months now.
Okay, the game roasting his ass is pretty good.
Yeah. Well, actually, if he was speaking earnestly, he'd be like,
Hey there, what do you Nipponese want?
What was that voice?
Is that what someone named Ernest sounds like?
"Y'all never seen the Ernest movies?"
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I haven't.
No.
I have this thing called taste.
Damn.
Everybody, pop off in the chat if you watch the Ernest movies.
Listen, I've seen pictures of this Ernest character, and I'm good. This does feel very, very strange.
Current pull, whatever Wes was talking about. Earn this, my smoke art. Earn this dick in your mouth.
That's good.
That's good, Ice Mocha.
Oh.
I must say, I was impressed
Oh. Well, thank you.
at how badly you did.
God
God
damn
damn
it.
Yeah.
He actually
not
did that.
not by you, by your fellow Nipponese, your prosecutor friend.
Oh, I see. Yes.
It's sardonic, don't you think?
No, because no one
For a
uses the word
man
sardonic.
You know, I don't know. I've been watching Steven Universe recently.
God.
For a man such as me, so loathing of the Nipponese, to be entirely at the mercy of the two of you,
It's kind of ironic, huh?
I suppose. It's retribution for having played the part of the Reaper all these years.
Now, you might want to rephrase that for me, because I'm about to accuse you of being a murderer. Played the part? Okay. Guess we're just gonna slide over that one. You once told me that you gladly allowed people to believe you were the Reaper, because it helped reduce the amount of serious crime that took place in London.
If keeping quiet and playing the part benefits the cause, a cause I myself am committed to pursuing, then why would I choose to say anything?
But the henchman of a criminal killed by the Reaper attacked you only the other day. And that was just the most recent of many attempts on your life, wasn't it? Someone is clearly profiting from your silence about this. Someone is using you. That's actually a pretty good point, Ryan.
Believe me, ever since the Reaper first appeared, I've been doing my utmost to expose him. Or rather, expose the organization. There are 13 of them.
Yep. I sighed because I knew that joke was coming.
It's a whole organization?
It's inconceivable that all those accidents were orchestrated by one man. No, the Reaper always appears to have very accurate information about the accused in each case, which can only mean that somebody at Scotland Yard is involved.
Oh ho ho.
Oh. So they're claiming the Reaper is multiple people.
No, I think it's just one person who has a position to know like the inner workings of each of these cases.
What if the
Okay.
real Reaper was the friends we made along the way?
It would be interesting.
Someone at... You can't mean...
It's taken me many years, but I've finally identified the central figure in this Reaper organization.
You're gonna try and tell us it's Gregson?
Tobias Gregson.
No, bro. No,
Whoa.
bro. No, no, no.
No! No!
Gregson? The Reaper?
I used my deadly fish and chips to off all those people.
I don't think it's Gregson. I think it's definitely somebody that we know, but sure.
Oh yeah, Sandwich.
You know,
I think
it's
you're right.
Sandwich.
That's true.
After Sandwich killed Beppo and took over his identity.
After he Norded Gregson. So, the reason you were investigating Inspector Gregson is because you intended to expose him as the Reaper.
As I said, the Reaper of the the Reaper of the Bailey is no single person.
Oh, okay.
He's saying it's
then
more
fuck
than
me.
one person.
It's a highly secret organization with close ties to Scotland Yard.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so fucking Stronghart is leading the Reaper initiative and he's having Scotland Yard people
The
do
Reaper
all this
initiative?
I love
The-
that.
Yeah.
He shows up at the end credit scene like fucking
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury and has an eye
I'd like
patch
to
on.
invite you to the Reaper Initiative.
Yeah.
But there's no doubt that Gregson was a key member of that organization.
I don't believe it.
Are you saying that Grixie, that he was behind all those awful criminals meeting there?
Gregson didn't do the dirty work himself.
Oh,
He was the tactician. His
The
job
unlucky
was
tactician.
Ah,
The green
He was the
Jason.
green 8-ball.
I always say that Gregson is the Jason of Scotland Yard.
Jason
You've
is
been
the
saying that
Gregson
the
of
whole
Spain,
time.
Vita.
I mean, with the way that Jason eats, absolutely.
Jason would eat infinite fish and chips.
That's really good, yeah.
He was the tactician. His job was to covertly investigate the marks and plot their assassinations. In order to do that without arousing suspicion, he regularly needed a firm alibi.
Here's the thing. Zero time at all will I believe that this is real, but they are building this up with pretty good, like, oh, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is when Mr. Vigil came in, posing as the
Fluff Guff
inspector.
Fluffguff's asked, "What's Jason's fish and chips?"
Hot
it's
Pockets.
chocolate milk.
Oh, that
Oh.
makes more sense. No, it would
I
be
mean, if we're looking for an
Hot
actual
Pockets
food,
and-
if we're looking for a food, it's calzones.
it's calzones or
That's-
he eats a shit ton of Pop-Tarts in his life.
That's true.
Dude genuinely
get
eats
up-
at least 5 Pop-Tarts a week, so... Wait. CJ says, what the fuck is Pop-Tarts? Do you not know what Pop-Tarts
Oh.
are?
Pop-Tarts is, you know, the tasty breakfast snack that all the kids are talking about. Just like Javi, but in Pop-Tart form.
I mean, I'm sure it could be a thing where they're not available.
Yeah, I was gonna
in
say,
your
depending where
country.
people are from, I have no idea of how.
That's
good
crazy.
Pop-Tarts
I feel like Pop-Tarts have worldwide appeal, you know? Which is where Mr. Vigil came in, posing as the inspector.
Vigil knows nothing of the Reaper. But the room he rents on Fresno Street was almost certainly the headquarters of the operation. Gregson would have met the assassin there for briefings.
So we don't actually know who carried out the killings, then?
Actually, I do have a name.
Oh, yes, this is super awesome. Hey, this was posted in between, I think it was like the day after our stream last week, but there was a big like art collaboration between a bunch of fans of Great Ace Attorney to draw every single character in the game. Each person got assigned 1 or 2 characters, and legitimately, like, I think 10 or more of like our community got involved. So we're gonna see a bunch of really dope art that was submitted for this project. Gia, though, with the final piece of the collab, Esmeralda to Spell is my first lineless art. I'm genuinely very happy with this. I'm not always that way with my art, but I love this. No, it's so good.
Yeah, that's
It's
really
so
awesome.
good.
Yeah, I've been scrolling
I
through
need-
looking at some of these are very cool.
I need another shot that's her standing up and showing her butt just completely encased in wax after this.
And yeah, like so many of these are like people spent so much time making, so like it really shows off a lot of people's talents. Like for example, this one, Mocha, with a lot of people have already saw this, but there's the big art collab this week for the 2nd anniversary of GAC, and a lot of people from the community were in it. Here's my drawing of Raleigh from it. It's so
that's a
good.
great Raleigh.
Yeah, I love the patchwork in his cop uniform because he's so poor.
I've missed that character. I loved Rolly and Pat. They were really cute characters.
Yes, with sharing my TGAA collab piece too, Olive Green and the painting separately. I just wanted an excuse to add Wagaha, hee hee. Yeah. No, again, like it's all of these are so cool, and like seeing y'all like work so hard on these is really dope.
Yeah.
Especially seeing a page of like 50 different artists and being able to like recognize specifically several of you and like being like, hey, I know them. It's very cool. Fendi Artsy Envy with my pieces from the TGAC Artist Collab. I'm honored to have been able to take part and present the most accurate theater kid representation, Shamspeare, and my favorite character's dad, John Wilson. Edit for the stream. Trust me, guys, Wilson really, really is alive. Don't tell Iris. Yeah. No, the Shamspeare is fucking awesome. Still
man.
love
I'm
this character.
I honestly still so far my favorite villain in this game.
Convinced he's done
I
nothing
fucking
wrong.
I loved Shamsphere. He was so funny.
And yeah, Wilson. He's adorable. Val with, hey fellas, I was part of the TGAA collab, drawing my favorite boy, Fun Vigil's Fac, on the TGAA page. He and Evie are matching. I mean, who else was gonna draw this guy, Val? You know, I'm glad it was
Really?
you. I'm glad it was you.
Yeah, I'm glad that you didn't have to bribe or steal or cheat
Or
or,
threaten.
murder in order to get
Yeah,
threaten in
yeah.
order to get the privilege of drawing this guy.
It's very good. Kumamoto with hello, hello. I'm also here to share part of the TGA collab. I drew the sexy gas company lady, Quinby Altamont. Yeah.
I
Good
do
old
miss
Queen
the
Bee.
bee lady.
Yeah, that was a fun bit, honestly.
Yeah,
I like that. That case was also very good, so I enjoyed
yeah.
it. And
I miss
great work
Kristen
as
Chenoweth.
well. She is. Oh my God, Kristen Chenoweth would absolutely play her in the live action. Biggie Cheese with, here are my pieces for the TGAA collab event last week. Writing many memo and everyone's favorite, most memorable juror. Lol. No, I mean, I'm so glad you picked this pose for many memo, because if you picked any other
How
pose,
could
what are
you
you
not?
doing? And he looks fantastic, and I dig that. And then yeah, you know, the one foreman.
Yeah, he was the foreman. I remember him.
He was the foreman, and that was it. But both of these are genuinely fantastic. Again, y'all crushed this so much.
Yeah.
Emma with hello, hello. Here are my pieces for the TGA collab. I was lucky to have been given the opportunity to draw Iris and the little corn girl.
Oh my
Yeah, no.
gosh,
Look
she's
at little
so
Iris.
Again,
cute.
Again, like so perfect. Makes me so happy.
Adorable.
Always love your irises, Emma. I like
The little
water bottle.
The little like gap tooth is just so cute. I love it.
And your corn girl is also fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
I like the texture you
They're
put on the
so
skirt
cute.
too. Absolutely
Emma,
adorable.
these are phenomenal, Emma.
Adorable. And Spook with their contribution to the TGA collab. Super happy to see how many of us were able to be part of it. I mean, again, just I feel like a broken record here, but like genuinely, everybody that got to contribute to this did such a great job, and it was really cool,
Really cool.
and makes me proud of like so many of our members like contributed to this, and y'all crushed it. It's awesome. Great job. Spiders George with, I was also in the DGS collab, and I got to do Venus and the Bass Knife Juror. I'm catching up on the VODs right now, and are we doing Scottish Venus? I'm so obsessed. OMG. Yeah. Oh, and it's hood up and hood down variant. Hell yeah. Very cute.
Yeah.
Also, I love the
like
little
Venus a lot.
the detail of the like human man made out of firecrackers hanging from her basket is really cute. That's a
yeah.
good bit.
I just
like
noticed
that. And yeah, shout out to Knife Juror. Such a
I
good
do
juror.
miss him.
He was so good.
He was so big.
Yeah.
Just
He
randomly
was
licking
Eat the
his
Rich.
knife and saying "Eat the rich." Yeah. Say with, I want to share my drawing for the TGA collab too. All hair the superior Van Zeeks. Yeah, no, like the like different colors and the shading of like the light blue and the pink is just really inspired.
I like
the
this a
watercolor
lot.
effect to it is super great. So absolutely,
That's
fantastic.
a really cool style.
No, I super dig it. It's very good.